So yeah, this is my third episode of this game, and we're doing a full play of this. So I'm going to be playing, start to finish, of course. Let's see. I made a file 3 for this. Cool. Now, because YouTube, because it's kind of a short, it's like 30 minutes until my next Twitch ad. So we're going to be like 30 minutes play, and then we're going to go do others. I got to hit my ad break. So. Right, I think this is the way we have to go, right? Yeah. No turning back. I volunteered after all. All right. Home of the Canaanites. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. 10-100-11-01. 10-10-00-10-110. They all speak in binary, by the way. What are you doing? And she's going to explain. Our next stop is to meet with Og and Sihon. Will Og and Sihon speak our language? Yeah, they speak Idenite. Some Canaanites do too, but most don't. Stay close to me. Eventually we'll have to teach you the language. Just now, what did they say to you? They asked me about the others. We'll bring them back. Try not to start a war. I'm woefully outnumbered. What do you take me for, a fool? You're rash, cocky, self-righteous. Don't forget stubborn as a mule. But you're no fool. I should separate you two. Yep, they immediately were like, what the hell are the freaking Idenite doing here? This is Og. Alright, oh, they're speaking normally. Yeah, Ruthia, you've returned. And there's Sihon. Yes, it's me. Where have you been, child? And where are the others? Who are you? Idenites? Guards! Wait, please. These two mean us no harm. It's true, we come in peace. We've come to bring Ruthia back to you. You did this, Ruthia? You brought them here? How could you be so foolish as to bring the enemy into the only home we have left? I had no choice. Just like I had no choice but to leave. We all knew there were Canaanites trapped at Mount Sinai. I thought their sarks may be functioning properly, and if I brought them here, we could find a way to reverse the curse upon us. Now, where are the others? The others? The Idenites captured us at Mount Sinai. I was set free thanks to these two. They are not our enemy, believe me. Seems you have a great deal of explaining to do, child. Where should I begin? We're going to start at the beginning, when you foolishly decided to take our youth to their dooms. Wow, Joshua was actually kind of calm there. And then we made it back to Ur. We've come for the Babel code to open Mount Sinai. Once we brought the code back to Jericho, the judges released our people. If your mother wasn't Starpanatum, I would have you severely punished for this disobedience. What possessed you to think this was a good idea? You're lucky to be alive. I am truly deeply sorry, but I couldn't watch our people suffer and grow sick. We are dying and we have no means of securing our future. At this rate, if we don't find a way to lift the curse upon us, all Canaanites will cease functioning. We understand your concern. We feel it too every day. But do you truly care for Ruthia? Remember who you are speaking to. I could do something for us. Perhaps save us. I know I'm not a full Canaanite, but I was born here and raised here. I know nothing else. The Canaanites are my people. I refuse to watch us die. We feel your pain, Ruthia. Truly we do. But what you did was far too risky. And our young are now imprisoned in Jericho, the capital of the Idenite judges. How do we expect the mothers and fathers will take this news? If I bring the Babel code to Jericho, I can bring both our young back and the Canaanites from Mount Sinai. Their sarks are still generating. That means there's hope for us. Ruthia was only trying to do the best she could for your people. Surely you can't punish her for that. It's better than just staying here and dying out, isn't it? What is wrong with your people? Why are you dying? The Canaanites require mana for our sarks. It's like the blood that flows in your veins. This mana flows through us and gives us life. But our land is decimated. Once we had land devoted to cultivating this mana source. These lands have been destroyed in the war. We only have a limited amount of mana left. Once it's exhausted, we all cease functioning. We call it a curse. Eventually, the sarks in our chest will cease to flicker the light of life and we will no longer function. Function? What do you mean by that? We are not like you Idonites. We are more machine than human. Mechanical rather than biological. Why? That is how Ahix built us. Is there another way to lift this curse? There must be a mana source somewhere. There is, at the top of Mount Staphon. But now the mountain is a den for Shittim, and Ahix knows what. Ahix is no more. According to the Idonites, Ahix was destroyed. And we agree. But according to the Idonites, Hosanna and Ahix are two separate gods. Of course they are. Not according to the Canaanites. To us, Ahix is a Hosanna. Only that we are not permitted to utter the name of the Most High. Are you suggesting we believe in the same God? The Cosmic Creators would have you believe something different. I won't stand here and listen to you blaspheme. Oh, come on, Joshua. Easy, Joshua. It doesn't matter what we believe. We still have a mission to do. Focus on the mission. You may find, young warrior, that the Idonites and Canaanites are not that much different. What happened to you? Did Ahix build you two together like this? Joshua, what did I tell you? What? I'm in the wrong because I say out loud everything what everyone else is thinking? You'll never learn, Joshua. Oh, please. You were thinking it too. I could see it on your face. Both of you are an embarrassment. It's all right. The way you speak to each other, the three of you must have seen much on your journey. We've been through a lot, that's true. We can tell. We don't mind the question. The answer is really quite simple. During the war, I was injured and my body was ripped apart. In order to save my life, no, not my life, but my knowledge, I was fused with Og. It is not a common practice. However, in this case, it made sense, and Sihan and I are both Upkalo. What are Upkalo? High sages, direct descendants of Cain. Is your curiosity adequately fed? Can we get to the business at hand? Yes, please. Proceed, my dear Ruthia. Wow, Joshua said dear. Can you tell us more about Mount Saphon? There may be a mana source at the top, but we aren't certain. We have not dared enter the mountain. We are weak and would not survive long enough to reach the top. But someone from Ur has gone. Someone? Who? Sarpanitum, your mother. My mother went to the top of the mountain? When? Not long ago. Yesterday, in fact. And she hasn't returned? Nope. We told her not to go, but she refused to listen to us. She wanted to do whatever she could to help us. She said that if her daughter was out there fighting for our survival, then she would too. Well then, we know where Ruthia gets her boldness from. Not the time, Joshua. I have to go. My mother's in danger. Who knows what she'll encounter at Mount Saphon? We understand. We'll do everything we can to help you. Right, Joshua? What about the Babel code? That can wait. You owe Ruthia. You're right. I'm sorry. Yes, we'll do what we can to save your mother. And bring back that mana source. Now we're helping the enemy. Are they our enemy? We saw those Agalia. We're so close to peace with the Canaanites. Why fight? What purpose is there? We will not give you any information on the Babel code unless you hope Ruthia saves Sarpanitum. Suppose we have no choice. It would benefit you to learn our language. We will give you each a chip It works like your salmonites. Swallow the chip and your body will absorb the contents of the chip. In minutes, you will become fluent in Canite. Thank you. That'll prove useful. Since you asked after us, I shall do the same to you. What happened to your arm? One of your kind cut it off. I see. What if I told you we could give you a new arm? A new arm? Ow. We will attach a canine arm to your body. We do not bury our dead. Rather, we keep them in sarcophagi and use their parts when necessary. That's a little, like, weird, but okay. We could attach a canine arm to your body. And it'll... It's never been done before, but it might. You will be better for it. I've been fine so far. But this mount Saphon sounds dangerous, Joshua. You should reconsider. I am not attaching a canine arm to my body. It's unclean. We will bless it. Oh, now the cosmic creators or whatever the voices are talking to us said. And what we have blessed, do not call unclean. Mount Saphon is unlike any place we've gone to before. I need you at your best, Joshua, if you want to help me save my mother. It won't turn me into a Canaanite, will it? Not at all. We promise you won't be bowing down to Ahix. Very well. I accept your offer. But I'll only wear it temporarily. Understood. Thank you, Joshua. Come with us to perform the procedure. Procedure? Yeah, you know, they want to stick an arm on you. Will it hurt? You'll feel some pressure. Some pressure? I don't even know what that... No! See? Like we said. Just some pressure. Was it successful? See for yourself, child. Oh, wow. He's got a medal on. He looks... How does it feel? Good? Normal? Do you feel stronger? Honestly? A little bit, yes. That's because we gave you the arm of a Canaanite, Anakim. Anakim? A renowned warrior. Akin to your judges. Thank you, Ogden Sihan. Wow, he's actually being polite. We did only what we could to help you bring back our blessed mother. Now please do not delay any further. You must make haste to Mount Saphon. So he's got a Canaanite arm now. Perhaps temporarily, but still... Wow. Welcome to Ur, officially. Quest complete. Wow, that's weird. Okay, 15 talents. We need to save Ruthia's mother. He went to the mountain and obtained his mana source for the Canaanites. I can't believe I'm going to risk my life to save Canaanites. Then again, my arm is from a Canaanite, an Anakim named Nimrod. So much has changed. If you had told me I'd be wearing a Canaanite arm only a week ago, I would have laughed hysterically. And yet here I am. I wonder what my father would think, what Lamech would think, what the cosmic creators would think. It's only temporary. I'm only wearing it to help Ruthia. I owe my life from the Jordan crossing. Perhaps with this powerful arm, I'll be able to break through walls that are already starting to crack. I see. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it did. He changed the artwork so it shows his arm there. That's interesting. There's a lot of money here. Let's see, what's up here? Is this Ogden Sihan's place? Yeah. Dexterity Nectar, okay. I actually want to put that on Joshua. Please bring back our sacred mother to us. Looks like this is the place that they did the thing to him. Another blank Crystallos. Okay. Like I said, this game is so cool. It really is. Like, the more I played it and the deeper I get into it, like, the more I really appreciate what George did with this game. Ahix 1. A flood of knowledge entered him. He knew every possible. The Dinger were there as well as El and Ashura, Ahix's companions, who become his greatest adversary. Ahix formed order. He controlled multiple planets. Not the Dinger, both were in awe with Jillet, and El and Ashura schemed against Ahix. Ahix descended from the highest peak of Mount Saphon. There he orchestrated construction of his first son, Cain. Do not be afraid, for I am your father. The relationship, I want a family and those I will love. Dinger, El and Asher, the Dinger, grew jealous of Ahix's power. They grew jealous of the Cain and the Cainites. Cain would be their brother, Ahix for the Dinger, but the Dinger would not have none. They did not care for family. Well, only for hierarchy. The Dinger struck when Ahix's defenses were lowered. The great Ahix did not anticipate their betrayal, nor did he see with his all-seeing eyes. His fall was swift, his power disintegrated into nothing. Ahix was a generator of all life, and without him, life would slowly erode. Survive was his final words. Ahix will come back and restore the Cosmos? There's no way I can believe that. We must keep our traditions and history alive even during these trying times. That's why I crafted these stone tablets to which speak to our beginning. Ahix will return to one day and the Cainites must prepare. It's a 24-hour job just to keep the tablets clean and legible. Wow. This is actually really cool. There's an artifact. Or artifact. Can't go in there. The war took everything from us, our families and our homes. Lost my wife during the war. Sorry for your loss. Sorry I won't bring back my wife. I have nothing left and I'm slowly dying. My Sarkis barely has a flicker of life left in it. It's just as well. Perhaps when I cease to function, I can be reunited with my wife again. Happened. I own several farms on good, healthy soil, even in Ugarit. I felt Ahix had blessed me until the Idonites came and burned all my crops, butchered the animals. I barely managed to escape. My wife didn't make it, and arrow struck her in the back. Why war with us? You didn't want our land. You didn't want anything from us but our lives. I wish I'd been the one to die that day. Grief is all I have left. Wow. I think this is the part that's going to break Joshua. And there's another ore artifact. I don't believe life will ever return to what it was for us Cainites. We'll have to live in the underground for many years to come if we've survived that long. I'm one of the lucky ones. My Sarks has only just started to deteriorate. That just means I have more that I can do for others. One thing is getting water for those who need it. At least the Obza has plenty of clean, fresh water. It's one good thing we have left. Wow. Leave or into Obza? No. I don't want to leave. I want to explore this place some more because there's a lot here. Oh, it looks like we found a... Idonites. Would you care to try Cainite cuisine? Aren't you afraid of us? Should I be? If you were here to do us harm, I think you would have done it by now. Besides, Og and Sion told us we had nothing to be afraid of and that you were friends. I refuse to question Og and Sion and live for generations. They know best. Besides, perhaps the more you learn about us people, the less likely you want to harm us. What sort of food do you eat? We eat everything. When Ahix made us, he gave us a function to enjoy food. I say enjoy food because we don't truly need it. He and I still have the Sarks embedded in our chest. As long as the Sarks burns brightly, we survive. But the Anakim, our greatest warriors, believe that consuming food gave us added strength and our mechanical limbs and knowledge of the land. Okay, if you're hungry, be sure to come back. Oh, I mean... Oh, there's a buddy thing here. Let me talk to this one first. I can't believe we let Idonites into the only home we have left. Haven't you taken enough from us? You want the Obzu too? Is your greed that hungry? I have a husband who's on his last few days. Clark's just so weak and there's nothing any one of us can do for him. Now go, leave here now. Okay, I mean, she's... Let's see. Oh yeah, he busted that rock like it was nothing. What we got here? Guardian Gauntlets. Well, let's see. It reduces everything, but gives him more divine power and elemental power. Reduces his Nefesh, but gives him more elemental power. A lot more. Reduces her Nefesh's intelligence, but gives her a lot of divine power. Actually, you know what? I don't think this is going to be bad on him. I mean, that extra elemental power is going to give him a boost that he needs. So, yeah, we'll take it. Let's see, buddy time. So this is where you grew up with you? That's right, this is my home. I don't even remember ever living on the surface. The Abzu is all I've known. I wouldn't be able to live down here for so many years. I need the light of the kingdom of heaven. They didn't have a choice, Joshua. Drove them down here. Surely you could go up to the surface sometimes. Never, it was forbidden. Only Canaanite soldiers were allowed to ever go to the surface, and even they were strongly discouraged from doing so. It's too risky. We had lost the war and we were in hiding from the Idanites. We couldn't risk Idanites finding us. We didn't know if your people would try to live in Ugarit. There are some rumblings amongst prophets and oracles about expanding civilization at Ugarit, but we need to revitalize the land first. It's far too desolate and unstable to live in. And we have first-hand experience of that. I haven't always been down here. When I was a child, maybe 6 or 7, I ran away from the Absu and made my way to the surface. I wanted to know what it was like. I heard stories from others, from Canaanites who still remembered what it was like to live in ore that exists on the surface. I also never felt like I belonged down here. It was obvious that I was different from everyone else. Even the kids I grew up with used to poke fun at the fact that I looked more like an Idanite with my skin and flesh than a Canaanite. My curiosity got the better of me. I ran away from home the first time I saw the race of kingdom of heaven was shocking to me, stinging in my eyes. I remember thinking that I was blind and this is my punishment for running away. Then my eyes adjusted and I saw the land in the open air, felt the wind brush my cheek. How far did you get? The border, I believe it or not. This is where I encountered some Idanites. Sure. Must have been. I remember thinking they looked like me, that I must have belonged with the Idanites since my mother looked like them. But later I found out, unlike the Idanites, my mother doesn't have a quotient embedded in her chest. The watchmen, they must have been 5 or 6 and were surprised to see me too. At first they thought I was a lost child and they saw the metal on my hands and face and knew I wasn't like them. What'd they do? One of them screamed that I was a Canaanite and drew a sword, the others did too, and I knew I'd made a grave mistake. They attacked you, a child? A Canaanite child. They attacked me without hesitation. How'd you survive? I crouched down with my hands over my head and my eyes closed. I knew I was going to die. Then I heard screams and something splattered on my face. It was blood. I opened my eyes again. The Idanites were on the ground dead. Blood was everywhere. The only one standing was my father, Marduk, the great Anakim warrior who found me and rescued me. Your father killed those watchmen by himself? By himself, and in seconds we buried the bodies and he took me home. I bet you never tried to run away again after that. Never. I didn't leave the Abzu again until the time we went to find the Canaanites at Mount Sinai. I knew I wasn't an Idanite. I knew they were my enemy. I'm sorry those watchmen had to die. If I hadn't left the Abzu, they might still be alive. Not your fault. They didn't have to attack a child, right, Joshua? Your father did what any father would have done. He protected his child. The Zidanites made a decision. I wish it had been different with you. Me too. Joshua didn't exactly say it was a bad idea. He just was like, no. He just kind of like shied away from it. The Abzu's definitely... Oh, there's another artifact if I can get to it. Alright. The Ahix fetish. The fetish of the Canaanite's god Ahix. His fetish is an unblemished face with eyes that seem to shine like the kingdom of heaven. The strands of hair are thick and rope-like. The face is handsome and godlike. Of the fetish itself has been well taken care of. Yeah, we got some more goodies. Wow, there's a lot of like little side branches in this place. Looks like a home. Marduk's note. Oh, quest accepted. Half man, half god. Let's see what Marduk's note is. I can't use it. There's a lot of money here. Another Crystallos. There's a lot of money in items here. I'm glad I stopped and looked around. Okay, another Chris. Okay, y'all. I know. When I said this, I know that. Like I said, we only been here for about a half an hour or so. But I'm going to get up and take a break because my Twitch ad will be playing in a couple of minutes, and I got to get up and hit the restroom. So I'll leave you guys to the BRB screen and the music of the game. All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for hanging out and chilling during the break. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so it looks like what we got here is I still got a lot of ore to walk around in. The place is actually kind of fascinating. Oh, what's this? What the hell is that? Naaman? Hi, Ruthie, it's good to see you again, my child. We were worried about you. The disease has spread further, hasn't it? I'm afraid so. What's wrong with you? What disease? Is it the same as a curse on the Canaanite Sarks? I have that too, but unlike the others, I suffer from a rare disease. Corrosion. A kind of leprosy for our people. The disease eats at our metal bodies, turning the unfortunate into rusted heaps. What causes it? We don't fully know. There is ruin on the planet. Perhaps that's the reason why there's no cure. There isn't, at least none that I know of. Only rumors. What kind of rumors? There's a legend of a pond that exists in the far northern reaches of Ugarit, where it is said that to bathe in the waters of that pond can cleanse your body of disease. Has no one helped you to get there? Naaman wouldn't be allowed to go. The pond is located on the surface, but it says also located in the far north of Ugarit. Idenite soldiers, even watchmen, wouldn't go that far into Ugarit. That's true, but that doesn't solve the other problem, which is Shadow roam those parts. Of course they do. We can help. We can. We'll contact the Shadow from the area, and it'll be safe for you to bathe in the pond. You would do that for me? Are you not Idenites? Am I not your enemy? These aren't ordinary Idenites, Naaman. Trust me on that. I'll find a way to help you cure the disease. Thank you. Anything you can do to help me would be greatly appreciated. I will meet you at the pond. Ruthia should know where to go. Okay, so we got a separate quest to heal a Canaanite. It's interesting. What's down? Oh, this is I'm a little nervous about being here. When I look at these Canaanite people, you know they won't harm you. They have enough problems of their own to worry about. Yeah, it's true. He's got a point there. Everybody's screwed up. Welcome to my hometown, Joshua. Not as nice as your mother's villa, but it's still home to me. Let me see. Can Joshua use a sword now? No, he still can't use a sword. Yeah, I was just curious. 12 metal parts. That's a lot of talents. Nice. These are all the beta things I don't think are really useful to me right now. Okay. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Let me make, I don't remember. Okay, I got 2 of those. Let me make one of those. Let me make one of those. One of those. Okay. At least got some extra ones. I don't think I need any of that. Let me make some nectars. Let's see. Let me make 3 of those. Divine nectar. Let me make 3 of those. Valor 3. Okay, that's good. All right. All right, let's save the game again because we did a lot. Enter the Abzu? No. Don't want to go back to the Abzu. Okay, this is... Alright, so I need to go to that one... It takes me north. Into northern Ugarit, so we'll go there. Yep. Test Mount Saphon. Nineveh. I want to go there? No, let's go to Nineveh. I think this is where I gotta go for that one quest, right? I gotta check something first. Is that quest Sanctified Dirt? It just says meet him in the northern... I guess, yeah. We'll go there, see what happens. Half man, half god. Oh, this is the other quest. A note left over by Marduk, Ruthia's father, points in Nineveh. The ruined city was a place where Canaanites were trained as warriors, and Anakim. What secrets could be hid there? Rewards a new weapon, a new coaching slot. Okay. That's interesting. Place has an ominous feel to it. Maybe we should leave. Our father must have been here at some point in his life. I have no idea why he would come to a ruined Canaanite city. Maybe there's something here he was searching for. A weapon, armor, something to help him fight against the Edenites? I suppose, but he never told me or my mother about it. I think I need to find out on my own. I understand. You think you're ready? Could be danger. I am my father's daughter. I'll be fine. Yep, let's do it. Wait, no. I don't feel quite ready yet. I need to train more. Or maybe I'll never be ready. If I defeated enemies sent from the cosmic craters, then maybe I'll be ready. Okay, so we can't enter here until we defeat something? Yeah, I guess we come back later. Head to the northmost region of Ugarit. Okay, yeah. This is the quest I wanted to do. Through here is where the sacred pond is located. If you clear out the Sidon from the area, then I can submerge myself in the pond's waters. Leave it to us. Alright. We'll have to defeat Sidon. If we're not ready, now's the time to prepare. Nope, I'm ready. Let's do it. Worst comes to worst, I have to reset and then just change my Crystallis around. So these are the Sidon that Naman was talking about. They don't look so strong. Shall we? They don't look so strong. They're freaking dragons! And one of them's got a shield. Brackish. Okay, of course, he's got an AoE. Okay. That one's got a shield on it, so this is gonna suck. He can't use it now, can he? Yeesh. Wow. I need to get Rookie attacking here. There we go. Now, this battle is actually a little on the tough side. Not like supremely tough, but just tough enough. Alright, Ruthie, you finish him. Nice. Well, that's sad. There's more of them. Oh, another one. Holy, what the? Okay, that's a lot of them. And they're all different elements, of course. I'm gonna need my divinity shields. Damn. Okay. Oh, this is rough. One more to go. Okay. Now that has to be... Now, that has to have been the last of them. Seems like it. It's safe, Naman. The shit are no more. Thank you. You're welcome. Is this the pond? Yes, I believe it is. We'll give you privacy to bathe and keep watch of any shitum. Nothing will harm you. Let's pray that this works. Sploosh. Did it work? I think so. My skin is already clearing up. And the legends were true. I'm so happy for you, Naman. Whoa, what the hell? Oh. Naman? Are you alright? It seems the legend was nothing more than a legend. I'm sorry, Naman. Is there nothing we can do? I must resign myself to this fate. Maybe not. I know that face, Baos. What's going on in that head of yours? In Adonaic scripture, it is written that Lot, the cousin of our forefather Avram, was afflicted by a skin disease. To cure him, Avram blessed the ground beneath their feet and smeared dirt on Lot's lesions. Then he was cured. You think dirt will cure Naaman? Not just any dirt, but sanctified dirt. What do you think, Naaman? There's a chance I will take it. It's settled then. So where do we find the sanctified dirt? That could be a problem. We need a place where a prophet or oracle has blessed. Elisa's sanctuary in the Jordan crossing. Yes, of course. Elisa? That name sounds familiar. Elisa, the ocean maiden. She was a judge who led in the battle at the Jordan crossing. She sacrificed herself to use power from Magia to win the battle. The place where she cast the Magia is holy ground. We could find the sanctified dirt there and bring it back. Sounds crazy, but just might. What are we waiting for then? Our next stop is the Jordan crossing. I will wait for your return at work. You promised to be quick. Let's go. Sanctified dirt, huh? Nice side quest, though. And if I wanted to fight them again... No. I was gonna say if I wanted to fight them again, I could summon them back, but apparently the boss got them, so they don't come back. Leave Ugarit? Yep. Let's go. Alright, back to Jordan Crossing we go. That's Hebron. Head to Elisa's sanctuary. That's really cool. Some money. Oh, that was simple. We should head back to Ur and give this in the Mon. So much for simple. Of course, I was gonna be like, where's the shadow mat? Oh. And we can use Judge's Revolt here because I know there's one with the shield, so. Give everybody the boost and just fry this serpent on the side. Okay, these things have got some HP. I might have to have Ruthia use all consuming here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to use some of our power attacks. Gonna go ahead and try to cure her, hopefully. Well, it's going to cure her first, and then she's going to... That was a good shot. I have to have Joshua use Wild Waste on the other one. Yeah. And have Baos use his heal. Ruthia should be able to just smash him with the lightning. There we go. One down. She can't use that because she's too weak, so I'll have her attack the other one. He can't use Wild Waste yet because it's on cooldown. Hey, Mogul, how's it going? Welcome back. How is everything? Alright. We're gonna freeze your little winged butt. There we go. But the problem is, I don't think anybody else has Lahad except for him. Yeah, that's the problem. Right. They're trying to keep it. Yeah, I feel that. Alright, come on, Baos. Oh, come on! You know what? Screw it. We'll hit him with this. This should finish him for sure. Oh, it is. It's... So... My biggest gripe with the game was at the very beginning is really, really slow because there's a lot of just dialogue. But once I got past that, there's a lot of really, really cool like action and like really, the story is really, really deep. And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So the developer of this game gave it to me like 2 years ago, and I never finished playing it. So I'm playing it now because he released Elohim Eternal 2, and I want to play that, but I wanted to finish this one first. I wanted to finish this one first because he's actually got 3 games. Okay, he's got Babel Code, which I'm playing. He has Exodus, which is a free-to-play that's like a bridge game, and then he's got Elohim Eternal 2, which is sort of like Xenogears from what I saw. It's you have mecha battles and stuff, so he took some liberty with the whole Xenogears story. But I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to play Exodus as well before I do that, so I'm going to be playing this for a couple of weeks until I get through it all. But all the games are supposedly relatively short because the way he did this game was you could put it on story mode, which means you don't have any battles. You just kind of walk through everything like sort of like a visual novel. All right, here we go. Did you find it? We did. It just looks like dirt. On the surface, yes, but let's pray it works. What do I do with it? You need to rub the dirt on the areas of your body that are infected. Let it sit for a few hours and wash it off. Understood. If you need help, Baos, I can help you. Are you not worried that you'll be infected with the corruption? We aren't Canaanites, so we should be fine. You have done so much for me already. If it means nothing, it all means nothing if you can't actually use the sanctified dirt. Yeah, the man's name is George Alexandros. He's he's a single developer. He's also, I think he does photography on the side, but when he wrote these games, he drew them off of his experiences as a Greek Orthodox. But so he took references from like all the mythologies and religions, and he blended them into a game that it's not religious in nature, but it has a lot of those like callbacks. Let them help you, Naman. Very well. It sounds like maybe it worked. So, how do you feel? I can't believe it. The sanctified dirt worked. I'm cured. I even feel strong again. I can't believe I just helped the Canaanite. Regardless, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Josh and Baos, and you too with you. I thought for sure that I would be seeing Ahix. It was a blessing of the cosmic creator secured you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. The land is blessed, but Idenite land is not in ruins like in Ugarit. I'd say stay in the Abzu and keep away from the surface if you can. I will, thank you. You have given me the greatest gift anyone can ask for, a new life. Be well. Naman's parting gift. Let's see what this is. A beaded necklace, 20 talent, 3,000 cash. Okay, what's this necklace? And why is it gold? Is this like a legendary? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of strong. Not gonna lie. It takes away elemental power and divine power, but it gives you a boost to your freaking HP and stuff. I don't want to use it on anybody else though, really. I mean, I could put it on Joshua. It would help him a little bit, but I'm trading his defense for more HP, and I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Wow. Alright, so what else do we have for quests that I can do? So I still can't find this. Wait a minute, this says the locations at Nuria's villa. So this is back at his home. Because this says Nineveh. This says Nuria's villa. Huh. So did I completely miss it? Alright, I need to go back to the villa again. Is there something I completely missed at the villa? No, I don't want to go to the object. I want to go the other way. I need to get back out to the world map. Have I just completely missed something over here? Alright, let me look at this again. It says it's in the villa. But I don't get... Huh. I don't get it. Okay, so... didn't mean to do that. Like I said, unless I just totally missed something when I was here before. And there's like a hidden path or something that I just didn't see. What does Mom have to say? Nothing new there. Yeah, I don't get it. And that's his dog. I don't understand. I didn't see another way out of the house when I was here before. Oh, there's not a lot of places I can go here. Yeah, I don't get it. It says no use villa, but I don't see anything here. There's like nothing. Huh. Oh. Well, let's go to Mount Sapon. There's nothing else I can really do. I mean, there's a couple things I can do, but I'm just gonna go here. Wow. This place is frozen. I got a little money here. Got an item. Blue Chris. This is the northernmost part of Iden. This is cold as death. Why'd you have to say it like that, bro? Mount Sapon is extremely dangerous. On the Apollo, Anakim, and some sages shall out the climate. We need to prepare ourselves. Maybe with the summonites we have, we can obtain better equipment than Magia. Well, nothing new there. We're gonna go ahead and save the game. Alright. Anything else on the ground or anything around here I can pick up before I start going up this mountain? Yeah, my first couple of episodes, I'm still working on dividing them up because I'm going to do them in hour-long segments to match my ad breaks. But I should have those up on YouTube, hopefully, when I get done with this, because I'm going to do them all at one time. I'm working on the No Man's Sky thing at the same time, too, so I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with too much video editing. Oh, there's some Shed'em right there off the rip. Yeah, I might not have enough Rayhas for this. I just thought about that. I appreciate it, Mogu. You have a good night. Okay, this thing hits like a truck. Not cool. Yeah, I need to give the fire attack to somebody else. I guess. I guess we just kill it the hard way then. Not having my only fire attack on Josh was really hurting right now. Yeah, definitely not the way I want to be doing this. That hurt. Okay. And you crawl and you will put that on. There's already a couple of things I need to put fire on, so we're gonna... Let's try that again. The mysterious door, there seems to be 4 slots to insert some kind of keys in the shape of a feather. Interesting. Not safe on artifact, okay. Seems to be something above this cliff. I need to climb up there. And we still need to find the climbing summonite. Oh, we got that one. Frost breastplate. Let me see something. Loses a little bit of agility. Okay, so yeah, this is tank or tank. More tanky tank. Oh, it's the way up here. Another Shedem. What's this? Code of Enoch. 282 laws passed down from Enoch, son of Cain, for the Cainites. These are sub-laws that govern Cainite society. Strange to see and read. Many Idanites think the Cainites are all barbaric and lawless. Alright. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough Rayhawks for this. Oh. Is that another one of those only shields? Well, we know this one is affected. Oh, wow. None of them are shielded. I am going to use this because that hurt. Ow. Okay, this thing sucks. Okay, so who's missing what here? I gave him Lahat. I probably should give him... Wow, okay. That was rough. Let's use that dexterity nectar on Beos. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything while I'm looking around. Okay, so... I'm gonna go back down here because I got beat up. Let's see. Make a few more Reha because I don't have a lot. Make a few more of these. And I'm gonna make a few more of these because I need them. All right. Alrighty. So far I'm getting my ass kicked. Get a buddy thing here, but let's see. I'll bust this first. Another, yeah, another Chris. Okay, what's this one? Star Spear. A little bit of agility for, yeah. Actually, Divine Power is good for him because it'll make his Wild Waste stronger, so. I just realized something. That we should have worn animal fur for this. I'm freezing. No, I mean, yes, it's cold and I can feel I can't feel my toes, but I just realized we're likely the first Idanites to ever step foot on Mount Safon. And climb it. No, cosmic craters don't remind me. This place is considered holy ground to the Canaanite people. Not many have been here except for sages of Kala and Anakin. Your mother must be desperate if she came here by herself. Of course she's desperate. There's a chance the Canaanites may have... There's a chance the Canaanites may have of surviving a little while longer. I don't think the Canaanites come here to do what your mother's attempting. Probably because they don't wish to accelerate their deaths. The place is that dangerous? I don't know. It's bad enough that Og and Sihon refused anyone from entering it. Perhaps Og and Sihon have been trying to find another way to kill your people just like you did. How could this be worse than entering Idanite territory? We were never supposed to run into you. We were supposed to find our Canaanites in Mount Sinai and bring them back with us through the Abzu. We did travel a bit above the surface if we were careful. I guess we ruined that plan. Spectacularly, but this is your chance to redeem yourselves. Hear that, Joshua? We must seek forgiveness for our sins against the Canaanites. It must be a favorite pastime of yours to annoy me. Most definitely. I swear the two of them. Alright. This thing is a pain in my ass. As I tell, I gotta change. I gotta give her a different attack too. Damn! Yeah, I gotta give her Zophos or something, because that sucked. I'll try it that way. Another artifact? Okay, y'all, the ad break is coming up, so we're going to stop right here. And then we come back, we'll keep climbing Mount Safon and see what we can get. So, appreciate y'all as always. We'll be back in a couple minutes, so BRB.